Hi there, Jeff here from the Wetsuit Centre, talking to you today about the O'Neill Psycho 1 3.2 summer wetsuit. This suit is actually next year's model, so for 2013. We got in some early this season, so just towards the end of the 2012 season. Jumped on the chance to get the suits into the showroom and get them on the website because when we had a look at them in the little preview that we've done, which you might be able to catch on our channel, we were really impressed with the quality and how light they were with the new Techno Butter neoprene. So when offered the opportunity to get some in the store, we were sort of more than happy to do that. So the Psycho 1 is new for this season, so that's 2012 winter, fall 2012 into winter 2013. And then the actual sort of Psycho 1 3.2 series will be fully sort of released onto the market in 2013. Psycho 1 was brought back into the O'Neill range because it had a great reputation for being a stripped down performance wetsuit. So rather than being full of things like thermal lining and liquid taping inside and outside the wetsuit and smooth skin and everything like that, it's simplified, just really good quality neoprene, minimal amounts of panels and minimal amounts of seams on the wetsuit, and loads and loads of flexibility. So those are the principles of the Psycho 1, and when you actually pick up this suit and feel it, you can definitely feel that in action. It's incredibly light, the 3.2, and a lot of that is down to the Techno Butter neoprene. So if you haven't heard about the Techno Butter neoprene, it's basically a new neoprene by O'Neill, which is apparently 17% lighter and 30% less absorbent. I might have got that the wrong way around, but basically it's a lot lighter and a lot less absorbent than the normal neoprene that is standard to most of the wetsuits in last year's O'Neill range and most of the other manufacturers. So it's a lot lighter, a lot less absorbent, making the suit incredibly sort of light to the touch, especially the 3.2. When you actually put this on, it's going to feel fantastic. It's going to be really flexible, very light in the water, and it's going to feel really good. What you want out of a summer suit, basically. And how they do that is actually the neoprene itself has got a lot more air in it. And what that does, as I say, it helps with buoyancy, but it also makes the suit a lot lighter. Makes it more, I think it makes it more flexible when you actually look at the flex as well. But it definitely makes it lighter, and it makes it a lot sort of softer to the touch with this special sort of jersey that they've added to the suit as well. There's a new lycra jersey, which you can see it's got the sort of a hexagonal pattern on there basically, and it's very soft and smooth to the touch, which will feel great once you've got the wetsuit on as well. So that Techno Butter neoprene runs the whole way through the entire suit, and it's a really fantastic material that O'Neill have got exclusivity on for the next 7 years, so you'll only be seeing this with O'Neill. The seams, as I say, they're all glued and blind stitched on one side, so if you come a bit closer, you can basically see the seams are sealed together with glue, then they're stitched halfway through from the inside. On the outside then is then liquid taped. So you do get that liquid taping just on the outside, and that's just to make sure the seams are fully sealed and don't let any water in, and they're very robust, so there's no sort of water coming in through the seams there. So that runs the whole way through the bottom part of the suit. On the shoulders, you get just sort of some of the standard stitching there as well, and that's just because you don't really need liquid taping in this area, and it gives a greater degree of flex there as well. They're stuck with the back zip for this suit. They've got the RG8 for the sort of more people that are more inclined for a chest zip. The reason they've done the back zip, they've got a very good back zip system, O'Neill, that's called the Zen zip system, and basically what that means is the actual back panel of the wetsuit is here on the inside of the suit, which goes up and over your head for this system here. Okay, and then the zip is actually sewn over the top of that. So if you can imagine what that's going to do in terms of keeping water out. If any water does come in through the zip, rather than going straight onto your back, it's basically met with first off it's met with the actual zip itself, which is coated and specially treated to make sure it's waterproof. But if water does get in through that zip, then it's met with the back of the wetsuit and then actually drained out the back and through a little drain hole here as well. So the Zen zip system is really good at keeping out water. They've always gone with that, and if it's not broke, you don't fix it. So that's basically why they've gone with the back zip system, and it's easier to get in and out of as well. So you've got the Zen zip system there. Around the neck you've got an adjustable collar, as you would expect. The roll neck collar as well, just basically like two pieces of neoprene, which basically allows them to move independently, and so it doesn't rub it up and down against your neck. And the smooth skin stops any sort of rashes there as well, makes it more comfortable. Duraflex knee pads, the standard sort of material to stop the wetsuit wearing through on the knee, and all of the seams are pre-bent around the arms especially, just to make sure that when you do stretch and move, the seams move with you and you don't get any sort of restriction there. So delving further inside the suit, if we open up this bad boy, you've got the YKK zip on there as well. It's a high quality zip. It's sort of more immune to salt water, so it's less likely to seize up and it's less likely to corrode over the years. Inside the suit, not a huge amount going on. As I say, it's really all about performance. It's totally stripped down. You've just got that techno butter neoprene, and as you can see the jersey there, very, very soft, very smooth. Can't really appreciate that on the camera, but it does feel great, and that'll feel really good against your skin. Perhaps the only downside is obviously you have got that stitching against your skin. I don't think it'll bother anyone too much because it's pretty flat and it's really non-abrasive, but it is there, it's worth mentioning. But a necessary evil when you drop this liquid taping inside the suit, because obviously if you have too much of that liquid taping it can become restrictive. But once again, the thing I'd really just reiterate about this suit, if you're looking for a suit that's really, really lightweight and very flexible and is going to feel great in the water but still going to keep you warm because the neoprene is of a good grade, then the Psycho 1 is definitely the suit to go for. Based around the 200 quid mark, I think it's 199 actually. It's really well priced for such a high grade of neoprene, and once again really, really lightweight and will feel fantastic in the water.